Blog Talk Radio.
Oh my goodness, it's Wednesday already. Where did the week go? How are you? 8 a.m. Eastern on the 26th day of March 2014. And it is a Wednesday, which means it's Attitude of Gratitude time. Woo! I am really happy you're along with me. And I'm grateful for this wonderful music from David Martinka. Find his great music at sunshadows.net and redbellymusic.com. And there are also, at both those sites, lots of free downloads. I didn't realize that until he pointed it out to me. He said, yeah, they can get music for free there as well as buy it. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. So thank you, David. Thank you, Sun Shadows. And thank you to everybody that's following the program here. I'm so excited to have you. www.blogtalkradio.com/Perspective Power. Gaining new followers all the time. I'm so grateful. As well as for the Perspective Power on Facebook. So that's just so really cool. You're also following me on YouTube, Pinterest, Twitter, Google+, MySpace, Facebook. It's just like everywhere. If I'm there, you're there. If you're there, I'm there. So I'm liking that. And if I've left anything out, just type my name in on Google and it'll come up. So that's kind of way cool. So today's topic is you, and I'm pointing right at you. Yes, I am. You are worth an attitude of gratitude. And I paused a moment because I wanted that to sink in. You are so worth it. Even Buddha said, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. That's right, you do. All of us do. So what happens as we go through our day? We put that responsibility, we tend to put that responsibility on the people we meet, the situations we're involved in. You know, if everybody smiles at me today, I must be really cool. If everything goes my way today, wow, I'm a deserving person. Well, what if nobody smiles at you? And what if things don't go your way that day? Does that mean you're not a deserving person? No. It just means that nobody smiled at you that day, and it appeared that things didn't go your way. Notice the word appeared, made an appearance, because it's just the way it is. It doesn't mean because this or that didn't happen this or that way that it's not working for you. It just meant that that's what it is. So why do I say then you are worth an attitude of gratitude? If things aren't going your way, what's there to be grateful for? Oh, my goodness. I could probably take the next 14 days to just rattle off the top of my head and maybe not even repeat anything of reasons why you can be grateful. Because if you turn your head in any given direction, I don't care where you are, chances are you will see 14 different things. And each one of those things is a reason why you can be grateful. The more you are grateful for everything that you see around you, right, the better you're going to feel. The more you are grateful for all that you experience around you, the better you're going to feel. That is one way to give yourself an attitude of gratitude, because you're experiencing everything out around and about you, and it's generating these really warm, wonderful feelings inside of you. But when I say you are worth an attitude of gratitude, that's only part of it. The fact that you're grateful for everything that you see. It's kind of really cool. I'm grateful for a plant that's sitting in my house. It's called an exotic angel plant. I'm grateful for my record player, my stereo. It's not a record player, it's a stereo. I'm grateful for these candles. I'm grateful for these cows. I'm grateful for these angels. I'm grateful for these curtains. I'm grateful for these windows. I'm grateful for these lights. I'm grateful for this headset. I'm grateful for my computer. I'm grateful for you. So I can see all these things around me, and believe me, I could go on and on. If you've ever been in my house, you know I could go on and on and on. But being grateful for all the stuff you have does generate the wonderful feeling. But what about being grateful for you? Right, my fingers right now are sitting here touching me. I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for my voice. I'm grateful for my hearing. I'm grateful for the love I give people. I'm grateful for my laugh. I'm grateful for my eyes. I'm grateful for my talent in writing. I'm grateful for my ability to be a good listener. I'm grateful for my ability to sing. See, everybody else out there has something about themselves that might be very similar to me. You might be able to speak, therefore you have a voice, you can be grateful for that. You might be able to hear, therefore you've got ears, so you can be grateful for that, and so on down the line. So there are many ways that we're similar. So if any of those things that I said I was grateful for about with myself resonate with you, be grateful for that with yourself. Be grateful to feel good about the good things about you, because there are more than enough good things to take up your entire day being grateful for you and who you are. And that was what I was getting at when I said you are worth an attitude of gratitude. You are, simply because you exist, and for no other reason. You don't have to have had written the great American novel. You don't have to have become president of any club, organization, country, whatever, job, company. That's the word I was looking for. I'm grateful that my brain kicks in and functions when I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. There you go. You don't have to have achieved this great status in the world where other people could look at you and go, wow, you really rock. You look in the mirror and you look at you and you say, wow, you really rock. You are worth that. You are worth that. You are worth smiling at yourself. When you see your eyes in the mirror, you are worth smiling at your face. You are worth having the best, cleanest, healthiest food in the world. You are worth having the most amazing wardrobe. You are worth having a fabulous, fabulous mode of transportation, whether you want bicycle or you want a car or you want a jet plane or you just want a pair of roller skates. Doesn't matter. If that's the mode of transportation that rocks your world, you are worth that. And for all those things that you would have that would make your day, make your world, make your life easier, you're grateful for it, right? All right. So you're worth the attitude of gratitude. You are worth feeling good enough about yourself that all of a sudden your world opens up and all these other wonderful things that you will be grateful for as well start just flowing, and I mean flowing in. It's like, boom, everything opens up, and boom, you realize it. What's that commercial I used to see where the girl says, who's got two green thumbs? This gal. Boom. And I laughed because I had never heard that expression before, used that way, but it made sense to me. And my little niece, who's down in Florida right now, Delcy, enjoying the time of her life, didn't think she was going to get to go, but she's down on spring break with some friends. She posted on Facebook the other day, who's in Florida? This gal. Boom. I was just rolling because I thought, she is rocking that you're worth an attitude of gratitude energy. She really is. She's getting into it. She's owning it. She's feeling good. She's not only grateful for the chance that she got to go to Florida, she is grateful for the chance that she exists. She's grateful for, I shouldn't say not the chance. She's grateful that she exists. She really and truly owns the fact that she is worth an attitude of gratitude. Everybody out there, every animal, I'll just say every animal, vegetable, and mineral. It doesn't matter if you're a rock, doesn't matter if you're a plant, doesn't matter if you're a four-legged that crawls on the ground or walks on the ground, or you're a biped and you stand up, or you're an amoeba. Doesn't matter. Every life is worth an attitude of gratitude. And we have to start by being grateful for our own energy. That's where it starts. If you're grateful for your own energy and you've got that openness within your heart and in your soul, you're going to attract more of those things that you can be grateful for. And you're going to attract the people and the situations and the energy around you that match your vibration. So there's the flip side of that. If you don't believe you're worth an attitude of gratitude, then you don't attract the things that mirror that or that equal that. And yes, a lot of times when we're in our attitude of gratitude, we are still going to be attracting those things that seem to be a contrast. Absolutely. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong, and it doesn't mean that you kind of fell off the gratitude wagon and, oh, my goodness, I was soaring with the eagles, now I'm flying with the turkeys. No. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. When contrast shows up in your life, it is just so that you remember, yeah, I remember that. I kind of do. And I'm grateful that you're there because you taught me to turn my head and look in another direction and see what I really wanted, see what I was really appreciating, to know what I really felt better about. So thank it, bless it, love it, be grateful for it, and continue on with your attitude of gratitude, because when contrast shows up, it's because you're doing something right. Okay? When contrast shows up, it's because you're doing something right. When the same old shows up and you're not happy and you can't figure out any reason to be grateful for it, don't just sit there and get involved and go, well, it must be me causing this. The answer is yes, it is. So what you do is you turn around and you say, you know what, I'm grateful for you. You have use in my life. You have value in my life. I am grateful for you. You are worth it to yourself to talk to yourself that way, to talk to life that way, to talk to the circumstances that way, and then the next thing you know, you are feeling so much better that you realize, hey, that thing that I thought was weighing me down, that thing that I thought that was around my neck, pulling me in another direction, actually was there to help me. But you're worth telling yourself that. Every time you look in the mirror at your eyes, you see your eyes, I don't care what mirror, it's any reflective surface, you are worth being grateful for that vision that stands in front of you, sits in front of you, that's looking back at you. And tell your vision that. Say, I love you. I love you. Say, I love you when you see your eyes reflected back at you. You are worth that gratitude. You are so worth that gratitude that if you weren't here, there would be a huge, huge void in the existence, not just of the people that know you, but of the universe. So when you employ that worthiness, that energy of attitude of gratitude for yourself, you set out a ripple effect that just sort of flows. And then one day, when you have reached the point, the time, the energy, where you're going into another dimension, because of that ripple effect, that void won't be as intense because you've left this fabulous legacy, this wonderful energy that other people are connecting to. Your attitude of gratitude and owning it, being okay with being worthy of having gratitude for yourself and all that you are and all that you do will actually inspire someone else, many someone else's. It is just an amazing thing to me that we go through our life forgetting that we have worth and forgetting to be grateful for ourselves and realizing that once we connect with that attitude of gratitude, that attitude of worth with ourselves, that our entire life changes for the positive, that our entire life becomes an amazingly beautiful, fabulous journey. So yes, you are worth an attitude of gratitude. You, above anyone else, as Buddha says, are as much deserving of your love and affection as anyone or anything else in the entire universe. Claim it, own it, rock it. You are worth an attitude of gratitude, more than worth it. I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for this beautiful day, this 26th day of March, 2014. I'm grateful for everybody that follows us here at blogtalkradio.com/Perspective Power. I'm grateful for David Martinka and his great music, sunshadows.net, redbellymusic.com. That's where you're going to find some wonderful stuff. All the great social networks, just type my name into the Google search and hit BAM, and it's going to pop up. LinkedIn, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, MySpace, Google+. Follow me, connect with me. I'd love to have you. My blog is at sesamechi.blogspot.com. I look forward to connecting with you each and every week here on An Attitude of Gratitude.